Therapy Thursday. Today we're going to look at how to address tight hamstrings. If you've been chronically dealing with tight hamstrings and been trying to stretch them out, this blog is for you. We found in clinic that a lot of chronic tight hamstring issues are actually an issue of lumbopelvic control. And today we're going to show you the segmented cat camel as taught to us by a functional range conditioning course by Andrea Spina, how we can improve your lumbopelvic control in one simple exercise. This is going to work on the nervous system's protection of your hamstrings and try and get better movement control and mobility from the low back and pelvis. So we've got Pete in a quadruped position, and we're going to start by asking him to just generally lift up his low back and arch as much as he can and then drop straight down, just to get a feel for what we're asking him for. We're going to bring him back to neutral. And what I like to teach, and the way it was taught to me in functional range conditioning, is to start at the bottom. So I'm going to get you to tuck your tailbone under, slowly trying to climb your way up the back, separating each segment as you go, and continuing your way all the way up through the mid-back, and then finally finishing with some neck flexion and trying to shorten this distance as much as you can. Brief hold there, keep the back where it is, and now start from the neck, slowly extending one segment at a time, coming into the mid-back, letting your chest drop down towards the floor, closing these gaps up as much as you can and working your way down to the low back. That's it. And finishing with a nice strong hold and contraction from the tailbone to the back of the head. And come back to neutral. So that was one repetition going from the bottom up. This serves as a great warm-up before any exercise routine or as a rehab exercise on its own. Give it a try to address your tight hamstrings. It may not make complete sense to you, but we found great success, especially when combining this exercise with some manual therapy. So we're using the segmented cat camel in this instance to try and address any primary issue that might be resulting from the low back in terms of how it supplies the nervous system's signal to the hamstrings. In a lot of cases of movement control issues or low back dysfunction, we get an overdrive of information to the hamstrings, resulting in that tightness, that chronic tightness that we're feeling. In combination with some manual therapy to the low back, these segmented cat camels can work really, really well. Give them a try and let us know what you think.